am enjoying it. You should try coming with me sometime. She sipped her tea, a slight grin hovering around her mouth. I don't think I'm mature enough for yoga. I eyed the watch on her wrist. How long had we been here? Have you talked to Mom recently? She called me last week. You heard she broke up with her latest boyfriend? I nodded. Yes, we had a nice, long chat about it. Well, Mom chatted. I listened. Okay, was that enough gabbing? So, anything else going on with you? She lowered the cup from her lips, her smiling eyes never leaving mine. You can go ahead and tell me. What? Whatever it is you've been dying to say since you stepped in the door. You've done your small talk due diligence. Now tell me what it is before you fidget your way right out of that chair. I slid my incriminating hands under my thighs. I'm not fidgeting. So you don't have anything exciting you want to talk about? You just wanted to meet today because you miss me so much? Now I was in a pickle. I could either agree and bottle up my news, a laughable thought, or I could admit she'd been right all along. Sisters. Pulling my ponytail over one shoulder, I said, I may have something to share with you. Although, I'm not sure if you deserve to hear it anymore with your snarkiness. She threw her head back and erupted into one of those evil cackles only an irritating sibling could achieve. Spill it, she finally managed. Only because I was a mature, 29-year-old adult, and because I was dying to tell someone, did I share my news. I found the place. The place? Yes, for my flower shop. I whipped out my phone as I talked, swiping over to the map app. You'll never believe the location. It's literally right off the beach boardwalk. She grabbed the phone, almost knocking over my sugar bomb breakfast in her wake. Seriously? No way. Like a proud mother hen, I sat back and watched as her fingers zoomed in and out, eyeing the future home of petal pushers. Or maybe Sherwood Florist. The stock market? I'd have to come back to name ideas later. Haley, this is perfect. Isn't this the exact location you wanted? Yes, I squealed. This is the first spot I've seen open on that strip in years, and it's going to be mine. I could see it now, a cute hobo flower shop with a slightly modern vibe. There'd be bleached ash planters at the entrance, a retail countertop of white marble, gold accent pieces to contrast the greenery and florals. I was dreaming about what type of flooring I'd put in when movement to my right caught my eye. I glanced over, only to have my jaw hit the floor. Well, figuratively. The movement had come from a man who could only have been described as a modern-day Adonis. He had scooted to the edge of his chair, his arms folded on the table in front of him. The sleeves of his t-shirt were stretched tight, a silent protest about their responsibility to house his rather large biceps. But not large like he must spend his days at the gym, large like he was an active guy who was blessed with a great gene pool. My eyes moved upward, following his tanned skin to the jaw that was covered with a layer of scruff. It was so faint, I wasn't sure if it was intentional, but it looked a little heavier than your average 5 o'clock shadow. More like a 10 o'clock shadow. The firm jawline was contrasted by a nose that had a slight boyish upturn. Then there were his eyes. Brown, but a light version, as if they'd been sun-bleached just as much as his skin had been sun-tanned. His hair was covered by a backward trucker hat, but I knew it was bound to be something dreamy underneath. I brought my gaze once more to his eyes and realized something. He was staring right back at me. The man's lips had parted, and an intensity hovered in his eyes as they dropped to my mouth. As quickly as it appeared, his gaze shifted away. Haley. Earth to Haley. I had no idea how long Aaron had been calling my name. What? I asked, regretting I hadn't taken the time to put my contact.